YouTube, what are you doing? Aha. Oh, I'm thinking to myself, why is that still on? Oh, what a beautiful day. Fix myself up, get ready for the show. It's about that time. We have a serious subject to discuss today. So, let's get to it. Aha. Welcome back to another week of wonderful content. Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh, it's that time of year again where we try to keep a track of our good friends at YouTube and the shenanigans they're up to. I think I'm going to make this a quarterly segment, maybe 3 times a year, because they're always up to something, right? So, today's video will be a question video. Why is YouTube looking to thin the herd? Oh yes, you may not have noticed, but our good friends at YouTube are up to their old shenanigans again. In the past 3 weeks, they've been shaving numbers off of people's view counts. They've been removing minutes from your view counts and analytics. If you're a mid-sized to making it size channel, I call it, they are putting the screws to you the most. Many of us smaller channels and channels that have under 1,000 subscribers don't really see this particular problem too much because they don't tend to go and steal from those people. It only seems to be creators that are between, I'd say, around 2,500 to 10,000 subscribers, and again between, like, I'd say 20,000 and 30,000 subscribers. These target groups are YouTube's main prerogative. You see, these two particular groups, myself included unfortunately, are people that are either A, on the rise, or B, on the verge of actually making it. So you see, you may ask yourself, why would YouTube want to sabotage and torpedo a channel that's probably bringing them more income than they have before and are set to blow up and bring them a ton of new advertisement dollars and a shitload of income? Makes no sense, right? Say the same thing all the time. But I look at my analytics, and it's funny because these are the analytics that they provide for us, and the analytics don't lie. So, much like my bank account, I keep a track of my analytics almost on a daily routine. Either when I first open up my YouTube day or before I shut it down for the night. So, I'm pretty familiar with the numbers I started with during the day and the numbers I end with at the night. And when I go back the next day and see hundreds, if not thousands of minutes removed from my watch time and dozens, if not hundreds of views removed from my past videos and current video, it kind of pisses me off. Yep, it's a lot of hard work and time and marketing and effort that go into making these videos. And for YouTube to come along and arbitrarily decide that several hundred minutes of my view time were not really viewed is total BS, all right? The reason they made the view counter and the analytics is because it actually happened. And what's even more funny is if you have a high comment count, which I, thank God, love you guys, seem to do, and you check your comment count versus your views, there will be times where I have comment counts that exceed 400, but views down in the low 300s. Interesting, YouTube. Any answer for that? How I could have 400 unique comments, but only 372 views. Kind of impossible. Your system doesn't allow for that. No one can make comments from outside of YouTube. They have to be logged into their account and on my video to make a comment. So, if somebody from YouTube could figure that out and get back to me, I'd love to know the explanation on how that happens. And keeping within the same realm, apparently the same things happened to my view counts. I went overnight from 14,320 minutes or 300 minutes of view count to 14,000. Somehow, mysteriously, over 300 minutes of view count just disappeared into the atmosphere. Interesting, huh? I'm sure many of you are going through the same thing. Well, that piqued my curiosity. That made me, and you guys know me, that made me have to say, this warrants some further investigation. And so, that's exactly what I did. I took my top 10 favorite YouTubers, and I mean, you're all my favorite, but there are some YouTubers that just pump out some outstanding content on a daily, weekly basis. And I've been watching them for years before I even started creating content like this, which is nothing on their level at all. But I looked at them because several of them are of the breaking through nature. They are at about 25,000 subscribers, hit around 100,000 views daily. But recently, in the past 3 weeks, right around the same time that I've noticed what's happening to me, I notice a change in their view counts. All of a sudden, they go from 80, 90,000 views to 20, 30,000 views. Granted, there's always going to be really good videos, mediocre, and crappy ones. That's for all of us across the board. But the thing is, it's very rare to go from, like, say, 80,000 views to 25. That means a majority of your audience has stopped watching. That means this video that you made is awful, or tainted, or contains something that really turned everyone off. Problem is, content hasn't changed. They're travel vlogs, the ones I've been studying. So their content remains pretty consistent all the time. They go to their destinations, they do food tours and points of interest vlogging. So they haven't gone political, they haven't become religious, they don't make any kinds of crazy off-the-shoulder comments that would change their viewers' opinions. I'm not insulted by anything that's happened to them in the 3 weeks that we're talking about. I don't see any change in their comment counts. As far as, I'm upset with you, I'm disappointed in you, I can't watch anymore, unsubscribing, none of that. Actually, everything just the same. So one must ask themselves, YouTube, what are you doing? YouTube, what is going on right now? Have we made you mad? Have we pissed you off somehow to the point where you feel like you need to get revenge on us or take it out on us? I'm just dumbfounded. I don't get this. You stand in the way of channels that are about to blow up and increase your revenue by, I don't know, 1,000 times probably, because there's 1,000 channels that blow up every day, and you know, I call it make it to the summit. They reach the top of the pile, they have hundreds of thousands of viewers, they get hundreds of thousands of views, which means thousands and millions of dollars in advertising revenue. But maybe that's it right there. See, I believe our parents, YouTube, Google, Alphabet, that's who provides us this wonderful platform to conduct our business. I believe they are looking to get in bed with the networks. That's right. You see, they have their own paper service. They want to be network television, but they're not. So to legitimize themselves, they want to turn the platform into a network platform. They're the advertisers. Network television gets the biggest advertising money, right? And if YouTube can consolidate that TV advertising money into internet-only advertising money, I get it. The billions and billions of unable to fail at that point dollars would be great. But let's not forget, we created this thing you guys are cashing in on. The only reason the networks are interested in you at all is because of us. Because our content threatens them. Our originality, our uniqueness, our ability to capture millions of views in an hour. that TV cannot even compare to is what they're jealous of. So maybe, just maybe, YouTube's better off investing a little more in us and getting out of our way so we can really turn this into something never seen before, which it already is, but I mean to the 10th power, and stop the shenanigans, all right? Stop stealing from me. Stop stealing from other creators. Stop holding us back. You know, you got caught with the verification thing and you had to backpedal on that. Now you're doing it on views and minutes. Cut it out. The networks are never gonna love you. They're never gonna consider you one of them. You're never gonna join their family. It's not gonna happen. What you'll only ever have is us. And that ain't a bad thing. It's the most creative force on the planet. Times millions. There's millions of us. Way more talented than TV singers and actors. Way more creative than their writers and producers. Trust me, YouTube. This will pay off again for you like it did originally. Stop robbing from us. Stop holding us back. Let us get monetized, which I'm not yet, but I should have definitely had all the hours by now. But hey, I trust them still, and we'll see. And let us make the content that made you rich. Let us put more billions in your coffers and forget about the networks. You may have noticed, they don't make it here. You could be a television star, a movie star, a indie star, a Bollywood. You ain't big on YouTube. I don't care. Tom Cruise, Will Smith. You may be big on an Instagram, a Snapchat, a Twitter. Not here. We're the stars. Because people that come here for original content, unique ideas, and one-of-a-kind actors and actresses. So, from me to you, YouTube, cut the crap out, all right? Just what I had to say today. If you liked what you heard, please support our partner, Amazon. Everything you need in your home and office from A to Z, even out in the field if you're a photographer like me and my friends. Amazon, they got you covered, delivered to your door anywhere in the world. And as always, y'all know how we do it on this channel. Comment, like, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll never miss one of these. You can make fun of me, make fun of it, or maybe really enjoy it. As always, love ya. See everyone in the next one.